Hey Hello Nation, Lunatic here, and it has been almost 2 months since, well, Christmas break I didn't upload. So it's been about exactly 2 months since I've uploaded, and I have no excuse. I'm just a very lazy person, and what kind of got me into making this is that I was testing the camera quality because I got a new phone. I can already tell that the camera quality is so much better than the old phone I had. Not promo, but I did obviously not. I have sponsors at 64 subscribers. Anyway, my old phone was an iPhone 5 and the camera was so bad. Today I got an iPhone 8 and I love the camera and it looks really nice. I don't know how well the microphone is. Right now I had to turn my fan down to about 1 because you guys usually hear it. But I did make a video the week after Christmas break. I never uploaded it because I never found the time to that weekend, and then I just never tried to upload it past that, so I'm gonna do this now. In the video I had done, I just mentioned I had made some furry paws. They're really bad. I don't like the fingers. I could do the fingers a lot better, but these are the fingers, and I kind of messed up on one of the paws by accidentally starting to shave the wrong side because I got so distracted of what I was doing, and I really like them. I don't really use them because our vacuum's kind of being a little bit weird, and I don't have a handheld vacuum, so I'm unable to get all the fake fur off, and so this is what they look like. Yeah, see the fingers are a little bit wonky. I think that's because the way I drew it, and I do plan on changing it and my designs and stuff. I don't know where that paper is, sadly, but they look really messed up on paper, so you can imagine what these would look like on paper. Anyway, in the last video I mentioned that I was going to make a tail. That was the last video that you guys never got to see, but the supposed last video I said I was going to make a tail, and I showed you the paper and stuff that you guys didn't see now, and I don't know where the paper is, but the tail turned out really nice, except for the tip, because it was a little bit too sharp, so there's like a little hole at the tip. And the way the fur is, because I cut it with scissors, it's kind of like the fur's kind of spread out by the tip of the tail. But I do have the tail done as well, and I really love it. I love cuddling with it sometimes, but sometimes I can't always do that because the fake fur is still loose in some areas, so a lot of it will come off. So this is what the tail looks like. Not gonna lie, I usually comb this back, so I haven't gotten it out in a while, so it's kind of not manged. See, it's a little bit, see, this part's kind of like, nah, but it looks so much nicer in person. I'm just saying, the camera does not do this justice. Oh, well, it kind of does. See, it's so nice. My other camera didn't do it justice. This is, I guess you would say, one size fits all, because it's a, this goes to a robe. It's a robe rope, and I sewed it a lot, and I haven't had problems with this coming loose or anything, so that's pretty nice. It's doing pretty well. And I plan on doing Sims again, because Sims decided to work on my computer, so I plan on doing Sims again. I just had to re-download Discord because I had to completely redo my computer so it's not crashing as much. Depends what I'm doing. I have GTA, but I don't know if I will be recording myself playing that because I still need to talk to my parental guidances about buying some screen recording stuff. So I'm very open to you guys about this. So you just know what's going on and why I'm not doing certain things. But I do have GTA. I have a game called Blade and Soul. It's a really good game. I binged it for weekends. That's another reason why I probably didn't upload. But it's really good. And I've talked to my dad. My friend and I have chose to collab on something. She looked up this character that was supposed to be like this wolf character, and she's human with ears and a tail, and she's able to turn back into a wolf. And I've seen it before, but my friend sent it to me. She was on a Q&A. Her name's Aaliyah. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's okay. But I told her, because she knows that I like to do furry stuff, and so I told her, well, if you redesign the anime character, then I will redesign a wolf. So I told her I'd redesign a wolf so I can start with the looking up fur and starting to think of what I'm going to do for the costume. And so I did. And I told her, you're really good at drawing anime. And her computer kind of is like, nah. So I don't know if she would be able to look up a base for an anime character, but I told her she's really good at drawing, so what she should do, she should draw an anime character and draw the clothing differently, but keep the color theme. The color theme is like a white, kind of grayish green and grayish pink and gray. It's really cool, and I think I'll show it to you guys next time. But it's so upsetting because I cannot find the right shade of fur. So her and I are going to be talking about that. But I really have high hopes for becoming a fursuit maker. I'm definitely not saying I'm good at it the first time. Like, when becoming a fursuiter, it's good to be judgmental of your work. It's good to look at your first stuff and it's good to look at it and say, this is what I need to change, such as my paws. The fingers are messed up, and I made them to where it's like this instead of like this, because I didn't like holding my fingers like this. But I see the reason is because this finger for me is not that strong. So when pushing down for the paw, this one doesn't push down very well, so my pinky won't push down very well. I got hiccups, sorry. But when I use these two fingers, it works really well. Instead of these two fingers, because these two fingers are actually pretty strong on their own. So I decided I'm going to change that, and I'm definitely going to change the shape of the paws, because, oh my goodness, they bug me so much. And they're kind of like, they curve into a little boxy area. Like, I can... So it kind of goes like... It's not exactly what the paw does, but it's kind of what it looks like. Like, it's kind of like a boxy shape at the top. And I don't have vinyl because I don't know where they sell it, and I don't think Joann's sells it. There's a Joann's in Missoula here in Montana. And I haven't looked at their website yet to find it or anything. Anyway, so that's kind of just an update why I haven't been posting in a while. I'm pretty sure none of you noticed that I wasn't posting, but I do plan on making more stuff. I'm telling my dad, because we don't have a lot of money, we're definitely going to space out. We're definitely going to, I'm messing with an eraser and there's something on it. We're definitely going to space out what we're doing. So, like what we're buying, because again, the money, like, we're gonna buy 1 yard of fur 1 day, 1 month, and then because it's gonna be a whole body fursuit, the whole body is gonna have pink and white on it. So we're gonna buy 2 yards of white, 2 yards of pink, 1 yard of the grayish green, 1 yard of gray, stuff like that. Or a spade that you guys know, I'd probably buy 3 to 4 yards of white for spade alone. Or, yeah, and not as much gray. 1 yard of gray I would be able to do, Well, actually, that's a lie. Sorry, guys. I was gonna say, like, the markings on Spade could be a really dark gray instead of black. But I really like the black and white theme to him. And I plan on, I think I've mentioned this in a story. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this, and if not, I'll mention it now. I plan on writing a story with all of my, with my personas and my characters. My characters being, well, I would fursuit as Rune, and I would consider him, okay, I guess he's not a persona. I would consider him a character. Spade is definitely a persona. Lunatic would 100% be a persona. And I would describe, like, I don't know if I've talked about the character Nettles, and I don't think I have, but it goes along. There's a huge story behind what happened to Nettles. And that story, near the ending of that story, kind of correlates with Lunatic, so that's why I wanted to mention it. Nettles is like, I don't want to, I'll do a reading thing where I will get a screen recorder, and I will record me reading one chapter every day, where I will read a chapter every day or each week. So I'll read one chapter. You guys have to wait till next week for me to read the second one or something, or you guys can just go check it out. All my stories will be on Wattpad. Yes, that's about it for the stories thing, but I think it's gonna, I believe the story, the name of it I've chosen. I haven't written it yet, but I have this huge plan for it, where it's called, like, District 11, and it's, I'm not trying to steal the whole wall idea from Attack on Titan, but it's going to be kind of like that. But there's going to be two main huge walls, and there's going to be sanctuaries within the first and second wall, where there's smaller walls on the inside, where each species lives in. So there's like about 1 million walls on the inside, and on the inside of the second wall is going to be like, kind of like an area where all the species are able to correlate every once in a while. That's about it, but I'm not trying to steal the whole wall idea. That's just how it is. And seeing themselves as cattle, I believe there are people who dress up like cows for fursuits. I don't think I've ever seen one, so I'm gonna search it real quick. Cow fur. Oh, yeah, why did I even question it? Oh, wow, some of these actually look pretty cool. Specifically, for me, I would not do a cow. Because I'm already in one. It's like, oh, face reveal. Oh, she's a cow in real life, too. Some of these actually do look pretty cool. I plan on, I've always had this, like, fascination with, like, deers and stuff. So I might make a character or a persona that happens to be deer. Like, there's like the white stag, a regular deer, or the really cool looking gray deers. I think it'd be based off of the, I'm throwing this glue sticker out, I'm sorry guys. But it's gonna be based off like a gray deer and stuff. So those are my plans. And I'm terrible at drawing, but I bought 2 books. One, I don't have the comic book one, but I bought 2 books where it's like a blank manga book or a blank comic book. And I did the comic book one because I liked it better, but this one's the manga book. I think it's backwards, I don't know. So if you want to do like a regular manga, you can. I don't like the way they're set up. Like, see, I think, see, it's all just the same and stuff. Then you go 1 page and then it's like that and stuff. But I liked the, because you can't cut these out because it's on every page. That's 1 page, yeah, see, it's on every page. So you can't really cut these out, which is kind of upsetting, but it's okay. You could always do that where you don't use all, I think it's 130, yeah, no. No, the comic book is 130. I'm doing that one because the panels are bigger and they're literally the same for every single side and page. So I'm just like, that's a little bit more bearable than that because I can't draw that small. And there are some pretty small ones in there. Anyway, so this was just pretty much an update video telling you guys what I plan on doing into the future, what games I might play. Once again, I have to restart the Markiplier and Jacksepticeye household. I don't know what I tipped over. Sorry, I just got a text message. I told Shayla to get Assassin. I told the HD Assassin to get GTA because it was 50% off. I'm not promoting that either, obviously, but still. It's a really good game. I'm trying to get her to play it because she'd be my only friend who's played it. Tears. Or at least, yeah, except, I don't know. I need to stop looking at this page. It's just a bunch of fursuit cows. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and bearing with me for literally 2 months without a video. Oh. Nope, 2 weekends from now. So next time my video should be next weekend, and I should look normal. My bangs, hair in a ponytail, wearing what I'm wearing. I'm getting my hair cut on March 1st on Thursday, and it's going to be super, super short. Like, my bangs, I think, would be up to here. They should be up above my eyebrow. Yeah, that's all I can think about. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I literally cannot explain how excited I am for my new phone. And the only thing I'm happy about is that there's 64 gigabytes instead of 12 like the iPhone 5. And if you guys still have the iPhone 5 and you guys don't have money, I'm just saying it'd be best to upgrade because the camera quality is much nicer, the phone runs a lot smoother, but it's confusing. The button's weird. I'm not going to do a whole thing on I'm not going to start rating the iPhone 8 right now because it's a lot better than my old phone. Anyway, thank you guys for bearing with it. I hope you guys all had fun. Thank you for joining the pack meeting, and goodbye.